So, y'all, I got FNAF 2. So, we're gonna go put up an ambience video. Because that's the video I always watch when I'm playing a new FNAF night. How to meet FNAF 2. Yes, sir.
Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 1 on Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to get into it in just a little bit, but first I wanted to give some updates about the channel and what I've been working on. As you may have noticed, I haven't been doing a lot of guides recently. I've just been talking stuff down and listening to it's another week without any content. So let's go ahead.
Okay, I gotta go pee. So I should have done that before I started recording, but I didn't, so yeah. Okay, I'm back from peeing. So now, let's get into the video.
Go ahead and get into it.
I mean this video, not mine, because we're in it already.
Alright, here we go. So let's talk about how FNAF 2 works real quick while we still have time. So the AI levels actually work pretty similarly to the first game. Every 5 seconds, the animatronics will have a movement opportunity if their AI levels are above 0. The animatronics AI does not increase at certain hours every single night. It is actually preset what they are at certain times on every night. So at 12 a.m., all animatronics AI is set to 0, including the puppets, so we don't have anything to worry about here. So let's talk about some of the basic game mechanics. I'm sure if you guys know anything about FNAF 2, you know that the most important camera in the game is going to be Cam 11, the prize corner, as this is where the music box is. So you simply hold this down to wind up the music box, and that stops the puppet from getting you. You can press and hold control in order to view the hallway. You guys may already notice, but it's actually not very effective to just hold control and look down the hallway. Instead, you want to spam control very quickly while turning from side to side like this. This works way better. It keeps Foxy out of the hallway for as long as possible, and you lose a lot less battery life, so it is very efficient. So then there's the vent lights, of course. You can't really do anything else while you are looking in the vent light, so you are going to want to check them very briefly. That's as brief as I can check them, basically. So yeah, just pay attention. You'll be able to tell when an animatronic is in there. You'll see their face. It's very distinctive. You don't need to look very hard. So when you see that, of course, then you want to plop on the Freddy Fazbear mask, and you're just going to want to wait them out. So in this guide, and all guides that follow it, I'm going to separate the animatronics into 3 different categories. I'm going to talk about office animatronics, which are Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Toy Freddy, and Golden Freddy. I'm going to talk about vent animatronics, which are Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Balloon Boy, and Mangle. And I'm going to talk about special animatronics, which are Foxy and the Puppet, who behave very uniquely. There's no other animatronic in the game who behaves quite like them. So it is now 1 a.m. It's been 1 a.m. for a while. So Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica's AI level have both gone up to 2. So let's check the stage. And they are all still here. That's actually pretty lucky. They're usually gone by now. So just check the show stage, basically, occasionally. You don't have any power in this game, of course, like the first one. So you can pretty much use it on just whatever you want. The flashlight battery is the only resource management that you have to worry about. And that's not too stressful. So yeah, just keep an eye on the animatronics every now and then, looking at the show stage. They are all still here. It is now 2 a.m. Once it hits 2 a.m., that's when the music box starts to wind down. So if you're listening to the phone call, it's around the same time that phone guy mentioned it. So as soon as the clock hits 2 a.m., you want to be paying attention. When it hits 2 a.m., that's when you have to start consistently winding the music box. You have to pay attention to that. You don't want to die to the puppet on night 1, trust me. It's kind of scary and kind of embarrassing. So yeah, just keep the camera on Cam 11 for the most part. I'm going to check over here. Alright, Toy Bonnie is gone, so see if we can find him real quick since the music box is winding down really slow. There he is. He is in Party Room 3, so he's not going to be near me for a while. I'm just going to wait here. Just chill for a while, wind the music box. So I also want to talk about how the AI of the vent animatronics in particular actually works. It is actually fairly random. That's where a lot of the randomness of this game comes in is, oh, well, you know, like sometimes the vent animatronics will just stay there forever, which if you're on 1020, that can mean death. That can very, very easily mean death. So that is something, obviously, that you do have to be aware of, is it is fairly random. It's easy to tell on earlier nights, basically, like as soon as you hear banging in the vents, just take the mask off and then check the vent light. But on something like 1020, where you have very little room for error, then it is going to be really stressful. I just wait usually and go with my gut on when I think they've left, when I think it's been enough time, but sometimes you will be wrong on that. But on the early nights, you can usually tell. It's not a big deal. So this is going to be our strategy for night 1 from now on, as soon as it hits, you know, like 1, 2, 3 a.m. We're just going to pull up the camera, wind the music box for a few seconds. We're going to check the vent lights, check the hallway. I would recommend every time that you lower the camera, I would recommend putting on the mask. So here's how you're going to do it. When that starts playing, that means the animatronics are getting pretty close. So I actually don't know. I think they're in the... No, they're not in the vents. So that just means they're getting closer in general. I guess usually when it plays on 1020, which is the mode I've played the most, and it means the animatronics in the hallway. But it can really just mean that you're starting to be in danger, like they're starting to get closer. So I would recommend, even though it's not really necessary for night 1, what I would recommend is putting on the Freddy Fazbear mask every time you lower the monitor. If Toy Freddy is in the hallway, you should probably do this, like, even if you don't want to. But I would recommend doing it anyway if you intend to play this game all the way through. It teaches really good habits. You don't want to get into bad habits early. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to pull the monitor up, and then you actually don't have to hit that button in order to pull the monitor down. You can hit over here where the mask is. So you're going to move your mouse down there twice. Like, look how I do this loop right here. You're going to do that, but a little faster. Alright, so wind the music box, and then I'm going to go. See? Like that. That's exactly what you want to be doing, is close the camera this way every single time. It teaches really good habits. And don't worry about taking the mask off immediately, by the way. Anything that's in the room will not be able to kill you as soon as you put the mask on, if you did it in time. The game will actually stop you from taking the mask off if there is something in the office. Keep in mind, this does not apply to vent animatronics. But, yeah, that's helpful to know, is you can't really accidentally get killed by an office animatronic by taking the mask off too early. The game's nice like that. That's, like, the only time that it's nice. It's absolutely terrible to you every single time after. Oh, there's Toy Bonnie. So as soon as you see him in the vents, you're just going to put the mask on and wait. There he is. A little bit creepy, but yeah. Once he's gone, you're going to take the mask off. What I would recommend doing, I didn't do there for some reason, but what I would recommend doing is just, whenever an animatronic's in the office, and Toy Bonnie's unique as a vent animatronic because he does actually enter the office and essentially become an office animatronic in a way. So, whenever an animatronic or an office animatronic or Toy Bonnie appears in your office, then what you're going to want to do, I'd recommend, is just have your mouse over the Freddy Fazbear mask button so that you can take it off immediately. And if you are going to do a certain strategy for 1020, this can teach a bad habit, but I wouldn't worry about it much right now. It's going to be very efficient for the main game, so I would recommend just doing that right away. And we should be hitting 6 a.m. pretty much any moment here, so yeah, hopefully this explains some of the fundamentals of the game to you guys and allowed you to get past night 1. There we go, it is now 6 a.m. I am going to be making more guides on this game in the
I don't want to do this. Oh, here goes nothing. What is this? What's this? Mess inside. Oh, I think I'm Freddy. Okay, that was weird. I don't want to do this. Vintage piece of music. I could go 100.50 a week to apply for the fast piece. I didn't finish reading that in time. Oh, frick!
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night. They even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on, and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time, and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Wait, I wasn't doing that. Oh. Oh, come on! Don't let me out! Oh gosh, this is scary. Frick. Come on! Oh, frick. I don't trust this at all. Oh, frick. Someone's in the vent. On! This is scary. Oh, come on! Not now, Toy Freddy. I never had to deal with you before. Why? Just end already, Night. Okay. Woo, that wasn't that bad. Isn't that bad? Well, I don't want to go to the second night already. No. Come on, get me out of here. Okay. Ah. Okay, I saved my data. Oh, that was scary. Should we do night 2? Let's do night 2.
Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 2 on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. Night 2 is a very stressful night for a lot of players, which is understandable. There's a lot of new stuff happening, a lot of animatronics activating that you may not know how to deal with. But if you follow this strategy, you will be able to beat Night 2 every single time, regardless of if you are brand new to the game. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do as soon as you load into the office is you're going to want to pull up the monitor, switch over to Cam 11, and start lining up that music box. Unlike Night 1, the music box is going to start running out on the early hours of Night 2. It is going to start winding down as soon as you start the game up, basically, as soon as you start the night up. So, yeah, make sure you keep track of that. And real quick, I wanted to debunk some hoaxes for Night 2, because for whatever reason, Night 2 of this game is subject to a lot of hoaxes that simply aren't true, and they can just add to the confusion for new players and even experienced players. So, the first hoax that is very common that I've seen is people saying that old Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica can move around on this night. This is not true. The Woodard animatronics, except for Foxy, cannot move at all on Night 1 or 2. I checked the AI. There's absolutely nothing that would cause them to start moving around like this before Night 3. So don't worry about that. And speaking of animatronic movement, the other thing that I wanted to talk about is people are saying that some animatronics, usually Foxy or Mangle, can just appear in the hallway and kill you at 12 a.m. sometimes. This is just not true. All AI levels are set to 0 until 1 a.m., at which point they will start moving. Let's go ahead and check Kit's Cove. Alright, Mangle is still there. Keep lining up the music box. No problem here. We don't really need to check Kit's Cove, come to think of it, because Mangle will move to the prize corner as soon as he/she, whatever you call it, exits. There we go. There's Mangle. And as you can hear, there's now what sounds like garbled radio static. This is actually an important audio cue that we're going to want to pay attention to later. So what this means is that Mangle is near you, or you're currently looking at Mangle. So if you're not looking at a camera that currently has Mangle on it, which should only be prize corner on the later nights. So if Mangle isn't here, and you hear that radio static, there's only two possibilities. Either Mangle's on the ceiling, and you're probably going to die, because there's nothing you can do at that point, except just not raise the monitor a ton and hope you can wait it out. Or Mangle appears in the right vent, at which point it's time to slap on the mask. You can tell if Mangle is there, if Mangle isn't on the ceiling, and Mangle isn't here. And if you hear radio static, Mangle is in the right vent, so immediately throw on that mask and get rid of him/her. I don't even know how to refer to Mangle in these guides, honestly, but yeah, you don't even need to check the right vent light, really, to see if Mangle's there. The only reason we're doing that is for Toy Bonnie, and we know Mangle's not there anyway, obviously, because Mangle's on camera right here, just left, so yeah, this night should be pretty simple. The pattern that you're going to want to follow is just check the left vent light, use the flashlight, turn over here, right vent light, pull up the camera, wind the music box, and then pull down the camera and put on the Freddy mask, which I was explaining last guide. What you're going to want to do is you don't need to move over here to close the monitor. You can go here. And if you do it twice, you immediately put on the Freddy mask. So, Toy Freddy's getting close, so you're going to want to do this anyway, just so that you can prevent him from getting close to you. Well, that's not what I mean. Sorry, I can't talk today for some reason. What I mean is if he enters the office, you have a very short time to put on the Freddy Fazbear mask. So, if you're just doing it, even if you don't know if anything is there, like as soon as you raise the monitor, that's how you have the fastest reaction time, because you don't even have to consciously process it. There's Toy Bonnie. Gonna hover our mouse over the bottom left there, so that we can get out as soon as possible. So, yeah, this is pretty simple, you know. If there's no one in the hallway, you only need to flash it like 1 or 2 times. If Foxy does appear in the hallway, or any animatronic for that matter, because it does stun them as well, then you are going to want to go ahead and use that flashlight in order to stun them. You're going to want to use it quite a lot for Foxy, of course, so I'd say about 3 to 4 times is probably good. Then you pull up the camera. So, yeah, you just want to follow this pattern for the entire night, and as long as you have decent reaction time, then you'll be fine. And another thing that I wanted to mention is you don't want to get too into this pattern. And what I mean by that is that you don't want to be like, okay, check this, immediately pull up the monitor. You know, because if an animatronic is in that vent, there's a very likely chance that you are going to get killed if you pull up the monitor. So, you do want to consciously process what's in the vents before you make the decision to pull up the monitor. You're going to have to do it very quick, obviously, on later nights, but on night 2, you can take your time. It's no big deal. The music box doesn't wind down very quickly, so don't worry about taking a little bit extra time. So, you just want to follow this pattern, basically, for the entire night. And we got about 2 in-game... Oh! You hear that? That's radio static. That means Mangle is in the right vent right now. When the radio static stops, that's when you take off the mask, because you know Mangle's gone. And make sure to flash Foxy after that, of course, too, to keep him busy. So, while we're waiting for it to roll over to 6 a.m. here, because I think I pretty much covered the gameplay point of things here, let's talk about the technical side of this game real quick. So, many people don't notice. They just kind of assume it, some of them. Some people believe it's like a hoax or whatever. But animatronics that are in the hallway will be stunned if you shine your flashlight on them. It's not just Foxy. If you see Toy Freddy in the hallway, if you shine the flashlight, then he'll fail all movement opportunities, very similar to how Foxy worked in FNAF 1. If you've watched the FNAF 1 guides, you know something I talked about is when you have the camera up, that causes Foxy to fail his next movement opportunity. He fails all movement opportunities 100% of the time while you have the camera up. It's the same thing with the flashlight. Toy Freddy can't move. Can't move at all right now. He fails all movement opportunities. It's the same thing that Foxy does also. That's how you keep Foxy at bay. Now, Foxy works a little bit differently. He has an attack timer. When that hits 0, then he attacks you on his next movement opportunity, not immediately. So, Foxy does work a little bit differently. You can reset that attack timer every single time. I think it's like 50 or something, and it ticks down really quick on later nights, obviously. You can just shine the flashlight on him, and that will make him fail all movement opportunities, and it will reset his timer. So, that's pretty efficient. I think that's cool to know how that works. So, yeah. Should be rolling around to 6 a.m. any second now, so hopefully this helped you guys figure out how to beat Night 2 if you haven't already, and hopefully you learned something about the technical side of this game, about how the animatronics in the hallway and the flashlight works and all that. So, I will be going a little bit more in depth about the technical side of this game over the next few videos, and of course we will be doing Night 3 next, which means that we will have to deal with the Wittered animatronics, so those good habits of being able to put on the mask every single time when you lower the monitor, that's going to pay off in the next night. So, yeah, it should be rolling over to 6 a.m. any second now. There we go. 6 a.m. Alright.
Oh, why does FNAF 2 have to be so scary? Oh, I hate this game. Why did I buy it? I already forgot how to use flashlight.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? The smell.
Oh, yeah,
so the company
that
decided to go in a whole
is
new
more-
direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the
Definitely
whole
none of them
Freddy
can
head
ride
trick
on
should
this.
work on them too. So whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that
frick, I
on any
wasn't
room
doing
where
it.
something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
No, please, please talk to me. No. I'm Angle.
Hi.
As soon as I said hi. Nah, who is that? As soon as I said hi, I just heard a voice saying hi. Nope. Okay, someone's in the bed.
Hello.
I think that might be Balloon Boys. Come on! Oh, frick! Oh! No!
Hi.
Ah! It moved! Nope! No, why is you staying here? I don't like little children in my pen. I don't know if you know that, but I don't. No, why Twitchy? If that's that same little kid, I'm gonna freaking shell code him.
Hi.
Nope. Who the hell was that? Who the hell was that? I'm not playing games right now. I am. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, little child. Oh, why is my flashlight out almost at the beat? Come on, get me off. No. Why now? Oh my gosh. No. Why now? You stupid child! Is it gone? It's not gone. Oh my god, what am I? Oh! Why? I hate this. Who the hell was that? Was that twitching? It made it to 5 a.m. No! Fall Guy! I miss you, Fall Guy. So all the AI values are at 0 until 1 a.m. It's great to me. Which means I don't have to check these until 1 a.m. But I don't have to check them immediately. Okay, now I should probably start checking. Oh wait, I forgot about the music box. Surprised no one's here yet. It's too late. Oh! Frick! Oh, that scared me. I thought it was a jump scare. it's me. Third night. Well, I'm gonna save that for another day. Hope y'all enjoyed, and peace out. Yeah, peace out.